Kilifi Borehole Water Project Initiative, Kenya. Water is the essence of life, an invaluable resource that sustains ecosystems, nourishes crops, and quenches our thirst. A water crisis has hit Kilifi town in Kenya and its surrounding areas for the past 4 years, forcing residents to resort to use of untreated water from boreholes drilled by the county. That is where our team comes in. According to a notice given to water consumers by Baricho-Mombasa Water and Sanitation Company, KIMAWASCO, the water provider in the county, there has been a major breakdown of the main pipeline at Baolala along the Baricho-Mombasa water line, which had also previously broken down and repaired. Our initiative is to close up these inconsistencies by constructing 3 boreholes with treated water outlet in our area to serve our farms and also assist the neighboring communities have free clean water. Most underground water in this region is salty, making it tricky due to the much-needed costly process of desalination. This is the process by which the dissolved mineral salts in water are removed. Currently, this process, applied to seawater, is one of the most used to obtain fresh water for human consumption or agricultural purposes. One of the foremost reasons for drilling a water borehole is to achieve water security. While many rely on public water supply systems, these sources can be vulnerable to disruptions such as infrastructure failures, droughts, or contamination incidents. By drilling a borehole, you take control of your water supply, reducing dependence on external sources and safeguarding against potential water shortages or emergencies. Water becomes accessible at your doorstep, allowing you to navigate crises with resilience and ensuring a constant and reliable supply for essential needs. Beyond water security, drilling a water borehole presents significant financial advantages. Initially, the cost of drilling and installing a borehole may seem like a considerable investment. However, in the long run, it proves to be a prudent decision. With a borehole, you eliminate or substantially reduce your monthly water bills, saving significant sums of money over time. The capital expenditure on drilling and infrastructure is often offset by the financial benefits accrued through reduced reliance on expensive municipal or private water supply systems. Drilling a water borehole empowers individuals and communities with self-sufficiency and independence. By accessing a private source of water, you gain control over your consumption and usage patterns. This newfound autonomy allows you to manage water resources efficiently and responsibly without being restricted by external regulations or limitations. Moreover, during times of water scarcity or disruptions, you can rely on your borehole to meet basic needs without being subject to rationing or restrictions imposed by centralized systems. Drilling a water borehole is not only advantageous for personal use, but also has positive environmental implications. Unlike surface water sources, borehole water is not subject to the same risks of contamination or pollution. By tapping into groundwater reservoirs, you contribute to the preservation of surface water bodies, reducing strain on rivers, lakes, and streams. Boreholes also promote sustainable water management, as the natural recharge processes replenish the aquifers over time. Additionally, the energy required to pump water from boreholes is often lower than that needed to transport water over long distances, resulting in a reduced carbon footprint. Sometimes we need to drill for a new water point, analyzing groundwater distribution and soil and rock structure. These costs are quite high, and that is why we need urgent help from well-wishers to complete the 3 borehole projects. We will appreciate it, and I know many will be happy at the results, which we hope will be visible in 1 year's time. Thank you all.